Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Infinite Agenda. After a 6-month-long hiatus due to work, laziness, and then other than that, I have no excuse, we are back. I am your host today, Kyran, and joining us are Ledge, Sage, Deal, and a new guest, Athena.
What's up?
So, getting back to our main source of entertainment today, we are going to start with a versus, hopping right into it. And we have Gone from Hunter x Hunter, pretty much at the end of the Chimera Ant arc. First, we're going to discuss him before he does, the ultimate adult form, versus Choji from the Naruto universe. And this is going to be Choji at what stage? He doesn't have butterfly,
Chunin
but
exam stage. Wait, no, the
Uh,
hunting Sasuke stage.
I think we could do all the stages of the characters, and if one decisively wins, then we'll just remove that from their arsenal.
okay.
So we'll do any stage Gone, any stage Choji.
Let's
Even
start
Jonin
with
Choji?
Wait,
let's see if Joan and Choji can beat.
I'm not familiar with Joan and Choji. That's a Boruto thing.
What?
No.
War.
He was a tuning in the
During the
war.
Fourth
Oh,
Ninja
fine,
War.
arc.
He was a tuning in the war. Very
Okay,
specifically
we've all been
specified.
reprimanded.
Uh, well, I
We
just
meant
want
war
us to be
arc.
clear.
No, that's
okay.
fine.
War arc, but he wasn't a
Very
shonen yet.
Wait, he wasn't a Jonin? Oh, wait,
No.
that's right. No, you said it 5 times.
Yeah. I think as long as we're
Got
clear that I was right.
All right, let's lay
So,
out some parameters.
Who would like to
then.
do the honors of explaining their abilities? Or would you want to lay
I'll
out
do
the
it.
parameters first?
So, what we'll do first, we'll try to compare just the general basis of them: speed, strength, I guess tactics. Although, okay, so strength. If we look at the strongest Choji has been, I think it was probably during Sasuke retrieval. In the war, he does be a giant, but that's more for like an army against an army. So
Right,
if we do
multiple enemies.
Butterfly Choji, uh, compared to Gon's strength, which his overall strength is pretty high, other than Junkin.
Oh yeah,
Who do you
Junkin's
think
crazy.
outclasses each other just on strength, physical strength?
Physical
Wait.
strength?
With or without Junkin?
Well, also, if you were talking best stage, Adult Gon has a lot of strength, probably more than Choji in Adult
He
Gon.
has he does. Yeah.
So Adult Gon's strength is better.
If you
By far.
if you look
Yes,
at
yes.
Choji's butterfly state, I think his strength exceeds Gon even in that super state because he crushed the stage 2. He crushed his face in. He
Did
crushed
crush.
the
I mean,
the guy
Here's-
from the Sound
Gon
4.
I have a
crushed
comparison
Pito's
for you.
Gon-
real
Gon,
quick.
yeah.
I have a point of contest. I said that wrong. So if you think about it, Gon in his adult form, and even in his non-adult form, really, faced Pito, and Pito against Kite. While Kite was probably using Nen, because I can't imagine him not using Men, cut off his arm with just a hit.
Yeah.
Choji smashed the guy's face in, but he didn't cut this man's arm off. And I don't think they used, well, I'm not sure if they used chakra as a defensive field around their bodies, but
Yeah.
Well, the more chakra someone has, the more dense their body is. You can see like how hard it is to hurt Naruto at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All we
okay,
can do
that
though
makes
is
sense.
we can compare the durability of Pito and the guy Choji fought, which we've got to realize that Pito was more durable than him. So that's
Oh,
why I
ridiculously so.
think Gon is stronger than Choji.
Yeah, I have to say I agree with Sage on this one. If we are to roughly correlate Chakra and Nen, because they have a lot of like parallels and similarities, honestly, I think Pitu is a lot stronger than the opponent Choji was going up against. I can't remember the
Yes.
guy's name.
I actually disagree on that. You can finish your sentence. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't have hard evidence for that. I'm just basing it in the context of both shows.
I will ask, like, what is Pito's strongest feat? What's the most destruction she's ever done?
probably her left foot.
Her what?
Oh, you
Sorry?
didn't mean her actual feet. Sorry.
Well, I mean, the fight against Kite was a really good indication because,
It's speed too.
like Kyran was saying, she, in an instant, took out Kite's arm, and I guarantee you he was on full alert. He knew that they were in basically a hostile combat area, and without even any resistance, basically, she sliced through his arm like butter.
She
Yeah.
just
That's
yeeted herself over to him almost
yeah,
instantly.
and Kite's not weak.
With
Kite
her
was a strong
bouncing
fighter
thighs.
in his own way.
So it seems Ledge generally believes, and I am not disagreeing with this, that the people in the Naruto universe are much stronger than almost any anime. And I'm not disagreeing with that.
Well,
So
not like Goku, but like
so
they're.
like
Yeah, go ahead.
if you look at Pito on just strength of cutting an arm off like it was nothing, and the distance she traveled in an instant from all the way at the ant place to cutting his arm off was way too fast. Now I know we weren't really switching over to speed quite yet because we
That
were
was a
still
lot of speed.
yeah. So
Um,
obviously she is faster than the guy Choji. Okay, what's the guy's name
yes, she is faster.
though?
Google his name real quick while I'm gonna go through
Jirobu?
Maybe.
Was
Jirobu.
it
Okay,
That sounds
Jirobu?
about right.
Jirobu
Yeah.
stage 2, his
Jirobo.
strongest feat, I believe, and this is we can determine the durability of his body by this feat. He punched Choji in the stomach while he was the size of a mountain and threw him like 200 feet into the air.
That's a good point actually. When he
And
crushed him with
Choji
massive
crushed
size.
this guy's face in.
Okay, so what does that tell us about Choji, though?
I think this tells us that the butterfly state is just simply stronger than Gon's adult state. I mean, I don't really like it, but it's a
gotta
fair
disagree with that.
comparison.
Okay, so if you
Let's
think,
see.
take this for instance. If we talk about when they were first learning Nen, their teacher, Wing,
Mhm.
he used just the slightest bit of enhancement and broke the wall, almost absolutely shattered it.
Mhm.
And we can guarantee that Gon is multiples of times stronger than him before he uses Jajunkin. I'm
Yes.
trying to think of a
Yeah.
time where he uses Jajunkin on terrain. Can you guys remember any time that he uses it on the world itself?
Well, he doesn't use it
Yes,
directly
he
on the world at
Gon.
his.
It
Go
was
ahead.
the video game arc. Didn't he like punch through that mountain multiple times?
Well, I don't know if it was Jajunkin, was
The
it?
bomber.
Wait, when he
He
was going up
did,
against the
and
bomber, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I
He
need
created
to
like
rewatch that.
he opened
yes.
up a cave.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. Strength is still, to me, I think Gon still has strength by a good amount. Now, also, let's talk about durability, because kind of what we mentioned with, what was his name? The guy that was fighting Choji, while Choji was giant, punching him up in the air, which is insane.
Yeah.
But also, Choji took a lot of damage from that. That wasn't just like a little weak thing. So, and that was before Butterfly State.
Yeah, that's when he was giant.
Strong, but I don't know about his durability, man.
Whose?
He recovers
Jirobu.
quick.
Who's
No, I'm talking about
durability?
Gon.
Gon's?
Oh, Gon.
Gon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you literally have Nin enforcing your durability.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
people do the
Whereas-
same thing with chakra, though.
It depends on the person. I mean, I know they probably do, but obviously,
Chakra is also said to make people heal faster and be more resilient against damage.
I guess, but it's described more directly in Hunter, where Nin literally protects you like a shield almost.
They do have to focus the Nin
And
in that area
internally.
to get maximum protection, whereas in Naruto, just like the more chakra you have, the more protection you have.
Yeah, it kind of naturally
You said the
circulates
denser
through
you
your
are,
body.
which
with
makes
chakra.
sense with Naruto because he is one of the densest idiots I've ever seen when he's younger, and he has a lot of chakra, so that makes sense.
I mean, can't argue
Alright.
that.
Let's switch over to speed. No one's gonna
Gon's
argue
got
with
it.
me that Gon has more speed than him.
Yes.
Now, ninjas are really fast, and if we can just remember what I was talking about, we're gonna sidetrack for a second. We were thinking that possibly in Naruto, you know how it seems like they almost teleport a lot, where they're just there all of a sudden.
Yeah, the body
We
flicker.
think that
Yeah.
the fights might be slowed down for just viewers, where it's like, oh, they're moving like humans, and then they're just basically teleporting or running really fast. I think they're still moving fast. I think it's just slowed down for our benefit. So I think their actual movement speed is
I don't know about
really
that
high.
fast, man.
Well,
That tracks.
the flicker is only on a few people, but just like you see when they're zooming through the trees, like that speed, and they seems like they don't use that when they're fighting in a battle, but they do. So I think it's just slowed down for our benefit. Now Choji,
They must
probably
talk really
one of
fast
the
then.
slowest ninja.
Yeah, we can't argue that
he
he's
just
fast in the Naruto universe.
Yeah. So Is he
But
fast? I don't
also,
know. Oh, obviously, he can
listen
go through the trees.
to present a slightly opposing viewpoint. In at least in his adult form, Gon's quite fast because it slowed
Yes.
it down. But when Pitou lunged at him, she was going at full speed,
And he
and he
moved while she
moved
was basically
away in the
frozen.
last instant.
That's not a counterpoint. My point is Gon was way faster.
Oh, okay.
That's very
I
true.
thought you were saying that Choji was
No, Choji
hands
is
down
fast.
faster.
I think he's faster than you'd imagine him, but he is probably the slowest ninja. But he doesn't rely on speed, so it's fine. But Gon is
Yeah.
much faster than Choji, and that's a
Yeah,
problem.
I think even Choji could probably use chakra to lunge at probably over 100 miles per hour, like towards a tree to a different attack point.
Probably.
Because just everyone in Naruto is so fast.
Let's talk about
But it's
special moves for a
fast.
second. Now,
Mhm.
Human Boulder, we could almost skip over, but it is one of his main moves. But butterfly form is just stronger.
Well, we have an
basically.
exact example of human
Exact
boulder
counter
not
to
working
human
against
boulder.
Gon.
I know.
Yeah.
Remember the
Literally the
armadillo?
grab
Like
and
Gon
crush.
is
Picks up and
literally
twists
trained
and
in this.
kills.
So yeah,
Use
that,
submitter to
that
like
won't help.
absolutely crush the
What
man.
else does Choji do? I know he has
Real
the
quick.
gumballs.
Real quick,
Yeah, go ahead.
Gon gets to this fight. He sees Human Boulder, and he is the exact version of the just like in the simulations meme.
Just like in the simulation.
I've trained for this day.
Also, Human Boulder takes some time, so Gon would just clearly have time to charge up
His
a Jajunkin and just
his
destroy him.
specialty aside from that and aside from becoming giant is partial gigantification.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
The question is, can Gon dodge that easily? I don't know about
Partial?
easily, but probably.
He's fast. In
He's
adult
fast.
form, yeah, no, you can't catch him. He would
Alright.
easily move out of the way.
We
Even
can
even in
probably
his
all agree
regular
that he would beat
form,
him in
he's
adult
still
form,
pretty
right?
speedy.
Do you want to remove that
Yes.
and just go not adult form?
Yes.
Alright, yeah.
Because his adult
It
form's
was
just
looking a little
overpowered.
more one-sided as we
Can I bring
explained.
up one more
Yeah, go ahead.
point for Choji? He can wrap the kunai knives around him and then human
Oh,
boulder
yeah.
and turn into the shredding human boulder.
That's a good point.
What's Gon
But
gonna
could
do?
Nen block any of that?
Huh? Has Nin
Yeah,
blocked a
It's
cut
like
before?
broken a sword, I think. I don't remember when, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
It-
it broke a sword.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain it can and has.
It mostly
So,
just
yeah.
blocks damage, like straight up damage.
Does anyone remember
Are-
the butterfly
Are you
form?
talking?
Yes?
So in terms of Nin like blocking attacks, you have Phantom Troop arc. I know his skin was particularly hard, but he definitely broke weapons.
Who from the
On-
Phantom Troop arc?
Uvojin.
Uvu,
Uvujin.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, yes. Because he could catch,
Mhm.
rocket launchers, bullets were no
Yeah.
problem at all.
Yep.
He
So
was
I
an
guess it-
extremely advanced
Wow.
case, though, wasn't he?
So it's not necessarily the same with Gon,
Well, he
but
was
it shows that
enhancer,
those
so
types
that's
of
like
powers.
the top level of defense. Sorry.
Can deflect physical impact.
And also, real quick, if we compare Gon right before transformation to Uvo, I think they're quite similar. I think, in a fight, that'd be kind of an interesting fight. So, durability is probably close.
I don't see Choji winning, really.
Now, so, does anyone remember the butterfly fight very well? Because I remember him punching the crap out
Yes.
of him into the ground, but that's about it?
I think but if we're including that, I think his speed and strength would overcome
yeah.
Gon.
If we're including Butterfly, you think he would win?
Yeah. Unlike Kid Butterfly State, yeah, I think Choji would win.
I don't know. It made
I
him
feel like he
skinny,
would
but-
try to go head on with Gon in terms. Gon would start Jajunkin, and Choji would just straight up go toe to toe with him in that state. Like I feel like he'd be that fired up.
Yeah. I
And
don't
then
know,
which one
man.
would win? His butterfly punch or Jajunkin?
That's the thing, is how fast was the butterfly mode? And
He
it's
was
about
very
speed.
fast. He
I'm
did a
sure
body
he was
flicker.
faster, obviously. Was he? Dang. I think Gon still has it. That's
I
just
don't know.
See,
I'd
now
give
I'm
it to Choji.
undecided. I
I'd give it
started
to
love
out
Choji.
butterfly
Butterfly
form, I think it's
versus
really-
Jojoken. Wait,
It's
how do you
not
say
just,
it?
well,
Jajunkin?
Jojunkin.
that's
Okay.
a good point. What does Gon have other than Jajunkin? I don't know. He
Nothing.
I
He's
don't
still
Well,
a
he has
child.
different
He's still
versions of
developing.
Jajunkin.
And he
He
also has
still
different
has
versions,
three versions of that attack, yeah.
and he has crazy nin. Like, remember when he was mad at Pito, like that nin forming around him
Oh
before
my
in
gosh.
the tower? That's a
Okay,
lot.
wait. That does bring up a point,
That's a
though.
lot of damage.
Gon is at his strongest when he's angry, right?
Yes.
But he doesn't get angry at everything. Like, he was
Not
literally
just when he's
tortured by
angry.
Hanzo and didn't get
If he
angry.
gets
Well,
if he gets competitive, he also gets really strong. Look at the dodgeball fight.
The dodgeball fight. Mm-hmm.
okay, fair enough. But, like, it takes time for him to get competitive and or angry when first meeting someone.
Well, it
Like,
takes
if
time for Choji to go to butterfly state too. So
See,
my argument would be that they both
yes.
build up.
this point is this fight would never happen, so we can't like bring
Yeah,
logic
we
into
can't
like
like
tracing
Naturally.
what they would do.
We could bring
Choji would
some
never
logic.
say, "Oh, I gotta beat this kid. I gotta kill myself to do it." No, it's not.
Or kill the
Yeah,
kid.
we try to generally ignore any personality traits of like, oh, he wouldn't fight him just because of
Yeah,
argument.
well, it's like the tuning exams where like you have to fight each other. Like it's a competitive competition, and like a little more than a competition where you'd like surrender. Like you don't have the
I
option to
didn't.
surrender.
Well, I didn't mean that he wouldn't fight him.
No,
I'm
I know.
talking
I'm just
about
saying.
how quickly his
We were
engine
just
would
kind of
get
saying that for
warmed
the
up,
viewers.
Okay.
which I
One of
do
them.
consider to be a
It-
basic part of his
It
like skills.
it took Gon like so much emotional trauma to even get there, and I don't think he would in a fight against Choji. So if, like we
No,
can't,
it wasn't
We
even
just have
emotional
to
trauma.
set it
It was the
aside,
point
is what
where
you're saying.
we just have to enforce
And
these
Also,
fighting
Choji would not have
situations.
eaten the black
Let's just pretend
gumball
it's Choji
against
wearing
Gon.
Pico's face.
The red
True.
gumball, yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, right. Well, in the
I
comic,
didn't know
it
there
was
was a
black.
black
It was black and
gumball.
white.
Just imagine somebody like sidesteps up to Gon and goes, "Hey, you see that kid over there? He's actually the one who killed Kite." And Gon's like, "I'm not going to question that at all. I'm just going to kill him."
I don't think terrain's going to make any difference. As we've stated in previous podcasts, these all take place in the tuning exam's final stage, unless specified otherwise.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine the
We
terrain
could even throw
lasting.
in the Heavens Arena,
Heavens Arena?
We could.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a pretty basic one.
The knockoff one?
200th story.
Yeah, are we
Yeah.
actually taking the rule or no? Like the knockoff rule?
No.
No.
Just the physical
That'd be ridiculous.
location.
All right.
Okay,
Either
so
one would be about the same in
So,
this case.
Ledge, you're still for Choji on Butterfly State?
So my final answer is, if we take away Jojunkin and the Butterfly State, Gon would win over just by pure
Wait,
speed
take
and
away
strength
Jojunkin?
advantage.
Or
If we
adult form?
and the Butterfly State, they're just normal.
Oh.
Gon
okay.
would win. But if both Jojunkin and Butterfly State were in play, I think Choji's strength far exceeds that, just because differences in the types of anime they are.
We're still ignoring the adult stage then?
No, adult stage. Wait, what's Jojunkin then?
Jojunkin's
It's
just the charging punch.
Rock. First comes
Oh,
Rock.
then never mind. Don't
meant the
get rid of
adult
that.
stage.
Sorry, I meant the adult stage. But I think Choji would beat the adult
Okay.
stage in Butterfly State.
Wait, really?
I have to disagree with
an
you.
unpopular
I
opinion
can't
there.
agree
Feel
with
free
it.
to.
Look, I'll tell you why I disagree with you though. When he let off his final Jajunkin in his adult stage, it literally looked like a nuke going off. I don't know how, even in Butterfly stage, I don't know how you think that Choji would just like overcome that.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
just a
Choji's
personal
strength
opinion,
and
but-
durability would beat out
His durability?
adult Gon.
Durability, shmurability, you look at the attack. And also look at the speed. So, Gon has the speed to hit him with a big attack, period, in the adult stage, for a fact. Choji
Yeah.
cannot dodge it. His durability won't be able to withstand that. I mean, it could withstand, like, a really hard punch, whatever. But, okay, remember when he kicked Pito, who's very durable, in the air, like, a half mile?
She's
He would have
durable
just...
for that anime.
Okay, yes, but he does the same thing to Choji. He goes up a half mile, and then, by the way, he
my God.
punched her in the face before she hit the ground. So imagine that to Choji. Would he live through that?
I
Plot
don't think it
armor.
would happen. I think Choji would be too fast in that state.
Dude, you're saying he's faster than her then.
Ito.
You're saying he's faster than
Yeah.
Pito, who lunged at him in,
In the
like,
butterfly
an
state?
instant. Okay, the butterfly state is
That's his
mostly...
opinion.
I think it's mostly
I
about
think
strength.
It's a it's a difference in like speed standards in the two animes.
I know. I'd have to rewatch it to gather his speed because I can't imagine
I
him
guess
being
it could
faster than
go either
Pito.
way, but as I like remember it, I don't see it. But
Okay.
I'm guess I'm the only one that agrees
Athena, what
that
do you think?
believes this.
What?
Who would
So
win?
so here's the thing with that. I haven't been inputting too
Yeah.
much in the terms of Choji because it's been so long
Yes. Yeah.
since I've even like I don't have enough facts about it
Gotcha.
right now.
Okay. Um,
That's
Steel?
true. Athena hasn't finished Naruto. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of riding the fence here. I don't think I agree with Ledge saying that Adult Gon would lose to Choji, but again, I didn't focus all that much on Choji when I watched Naruto, and it has been a little longer than since I watched Hunter x Hunter, so I could be wrong
I'll
um,
play
about his general durability.
I'll play I guess a little bit of devil's advocate. I always will side with Gon currently since
Mhm.
I don't know too much about Choji at the moment, right? But Gon's adult state was a very temporary state. He was basically eating his own body with Nen every
Yes.
waking second in that state. It's not a long-term thing. So I guess the question for me would be who could hold out like who has actual stamina in that state to defend against the other's attacks or either finish the other one off really quickly. If it was Gon winning, he would have to do that. I would think.
Man, I would still say gone though, because I mean, if you think
Okay.
about it, a boy goes to the lengths of saying, "Let's leave this castle so we don't destroy it," very calmly before he attacks her. So he even
Yeah.
had extra time there.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because if we look at real quick,
True. True.
if we look in the past when we did Rock Lee, Rock Lee normally wouldn't use like the 5 gates against these opponents, but for the sake of argument,
Right.
and that's a good point, could he beat Choji before he basically runs out of Nin or whatever? I think so. Also, I'm watching the Choji fight right now, and he eats the gumball, and then Jirobo punches down where he was, and then he looks behind him, and he's just standing behind him. So Choji definitely had a speed increase.
All right.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I was saying about the
ooh.
speed over the entirety of the Hunter x Hunter universe.
Hmm.
So I think
hmm,
adult form gone would still win over Butterfly Choji. I
I
think
think
if
that too.
it's Jajunkin versus Butterfly, I think it would have, for in my opinion, it would have to be a close tie just from the speed that I would guess that they have. Now, if the fights are slowed down in the Naruto universe, then perhaps Choji at that point has higher speed, and we've seen Gon lose to speed and surprise before. So if he is faster in Butterfly State, I think that beats Jajunkin.
It could.
yeah, I'm a little bit on the fence. Like
Okay,
I,
let's put it up to a vote.
Wait, just give
I
me
don't,
like
I don't know
one
if I can
minute. Keep
vote
talking
one way
about
or
it.
another.
Well, we're taking out adult form then. Let's
And
take out adult
Butterfly.
form and Butterfly State.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because those are even equal comparisons. They're both final states that equal death.
Right. Or
Okay,
extreme.
Or
Well, no,
basically
so
just death.
there's no adult form
Yeah.
and there's no butterfly.
Correct.
Shoot.
I vote gone.
I'm with
Yeah,
Gon
Okay.
on this one.
yeah. I'm gonna say gone. Also,
In my uninformed bias opinion, still gone.
So I'm gonna say
I'm
Choji would.
completely unbiased.
All right, so I'm
Completely.
gonna say that Choji would lose and Gon would win. So,
Yeah, it's gone.
and that brings this vote
Now?
of 3-5.
Wait, what?
So
Everybody said gone though.
we don't even have more than 5 people. I said it wrong. I was trying to say we have a vote of 5 people of Gon to Choji. So that concludes this fight.
how did you
And
mess
due
up
We're
to
the
not
vote?
gonna
some
vote for the adult and butterfly
I don't think we can
separately.
decide.
I can.
you think Choji would win?
Yes, I think his speed and
Does,
strength is just
does
more.
anyone
And it's
else
not like
think
a
Choji
personal
would
thing.
win?
I love Gone, but it's just a difference
I
in the
know.
anime.
Does anyone
Uh,
else think Choji would win adult versus butterfly?
I
Wait,
don't think I can vote either
no.
way.
No hesitation on Sage's part. No.
No, I just watched it, and Choji does. He's very strong, but he's also walking up slowly to him because he has that time. I don't know. It's hard to tell how fast he was. The only fast thing we saw was him basically being behind him, and that was it. Everything else was very slow and simple movements and simple, very strong punches. But Gon wouldn't be like half dead at that point like Drobo was.
Athena?
I'm gonna have the same answer as the first one.
Gone. I got you. So in this case, it's a 4-1 Gon versus Choji.
I didn't vote.
You must.
What's your vote, Seal?
Okay,
Because
1.5 to 3.5.
okay, that's fine. We'll say 1.5 to 3.5
And it's
because
majority
I'm
rule,
fully
so
on
it's
the
5.
fence.
There are no fences. But okay, that's fine. So, in a stunning 1.5 to 3.5 vote, Gon again wins.
Yeah.
And due to some opinions of people who have seen previous podcasts, we are going to keep these relatively short. I know that this one was actually kind of right in the line, but we're trying to keep them around a half hour. So that'll conclude this episode. But thank you everyone for watching if you listened to this point, and come back and see us next time.
Peace.